Mhm. Test basis, speed 110, start. I thank the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi for getting explored about the country's 14,500 kilometers of navigable waterways, a cheaper mode of transportation. The flagship program Sagarmala to promote port-led development in the country has four major components: port modernization, port-led industrialization, port connectivity enhancement, and coastal community development. Sagarmala aims to leverage India's 7,500 kilometers long coastline, 14,500 kilometers of potentially navigable waterways, and strategic location on key international maritime trade routes. It will boost the development of the coastal economy, save logistic costs, balance modal mix for cargo movement, lead to growth in the manufacturing sector, and facilitate ease of doing business. I would like to draw the attention of the government towards long pending representation for developing Navalaki port to ease the transportation of tiles from Morbi. If this port is developed for container transportation and product cost of Morbi ceramic tiles and Rajkot automobile engineering products could be brought down significantly for the South India. The Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways has been allocated 32.76% less than the overall budgetary requirements of the ministry for the year 2022-23, and it will have an adverse bearing on the implementation of various ports projects of the ministry. The Sagarmala scheme had a projected demand of rupees 690 crores, but the allocation made under the head is merely rupees 360 crores. This significant shortfall will impact the target associated with the scheme. Allocation for the development of minor ports is insufficient for the upgradation of infrastructure. Sir, I support the union budget of 2022-23 for Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, which has been allocated more than 16% of the budget allowed last year. This allocation is towards the implementation of various projects under the Jalmarg Vikas project. The Sagarmala project has been allocated rupees for 413 crores for the development of coastal community, creation of infrastructure to promote movement of cargo and passengers by sea and national waterways, and funding of unique innovating projects. The ministry is holding a discussion with some leading countries for Make in India shipbuilding. In order to achieve the objective of Atmanirbhar Bharat, the government of India has approved a scheme to provide rupees 1600 crores over a period of 5 years. The Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways has identified various projects under PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan to enhance port connectivity with the consumption and production centers. Investments in ports have touched an all-time high. Srimati Bhatt said, I would like to support the budgetary allocation made to the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. Maritime transportation is a very crucial driver of economic growth, but the growth is hampering because of underutilization of funds, delay in Sagarmala, a flagship project, and very low funding for research. Lack of coordination between ministries and various states has resulted in dismal performance and cost overruns. I urge upon the government to take utmost care in safeguarding the livelihood and interests of the fishermen along the coast. Other major concern is non-allocation of funds for developing minor ports. We are pumping money to develop Chabhar port, but our ports are ignored. This government had issued a vision document, Maritime India Vision 2030, but budget allotment is not in line with the vision document. There is lot of discussion of transshipment container terminal to be built in my constituency, Kanyakumari, but I request that government should drop the idea of any such project there.